a situation like this before? This is actually pretty common these days. More than 6 in 10 people have been reported to have issues with their vision. But that's okay, because this can easily be corrected by wearing glasses or contact lenses. But before I get into why that's true, I would first like to share with you guys how our eyes work. Our eyes allow us to see by capturing light and sending the information to the optic nerve. There are many structures within the eye that assist with this, like the cornea, which protects the eye's surface and refracts the light rays so that they can enter the pupil, an opening that allows light to enter in order to be refocused and processed further. The iris surrounds the pupil and is made up of muscle tissue that can expand and contract. This gives the ability to control how much light actually enters the eye. If there's too much light, the iris contracts and makes the opening smaller, and if there isn't enough, then it relaxes and makes the opening larger to allow more light inside. Once the light rays pass through the pupil, it reaches the lens, which is a naturally clear crystalline structure that is able to refocus the light by changing its shape. There are ciliary muscles attached that make this happen. When the ciliary muscles are relaxed, the zonules, which are ligaments that connect the lens and the muscles, are pulled tighter, allowing for better focus on distant objects. When the ciliary muscles contract, the zonules actually relax. This allows the lens to assume a rounder shape and makes it easier to focus on objects that are near. This process is called lens accommodation. The refocused light then enters the back of the eye, which contains the retina. The retina's sensory cells convert the light into nerve signals, and those signals are sent to the optic nerve. The fovea is a section of the retina where the sensory cells are most concentrated, so it's the most favorable area for the light to be focused. So, now that you know how the eye works, you also have to be aware of some of the issues that you may encounter. If you ever have trouble focusing on objects that are far away from you, then you might have myopia or nearsightedness. This occurs when the eye is too long horizontally, which causes the lens to focus light to a point right before the retina instead of directly to it. If you have trouble reading or focusing on closer objects, then you most likely have hyperopia or farsightedness. This is most likely caused by the eyeball being too short horizontally, which means the lens focuses the light at a point beyond the retina. Presbyopia is a condition that is a little different. This occurs when the crystalline lens loses elasticity over time and can no longer focus light properly. This unfortunately happens to everyone slowly as they age, but wearing glasses or contact lenses help with the focusing and allows people to continue on without much issue. In fact, wearing corrective lenses for any of these conditions is a good solution and can improve your quality of life. So if you think you might need them, please see your primary physician or your optometrist as soon as you can.